go. Welcome back. For those of you who were here during the members live stream earlier, I did get a nap. Not a long one, but I got a nap. And this is the same load. I've now driven, since I got back in, I've driven 182 kilometers from that travel plaza where I stopped at the end of that stream. So that's the update for those of you who weren't here. Well, you know what? Let me just see who is here. Rick Rashid, watching on his big TV. Probably got his feet up on the ottoman. Crixus, welcome. Bugwash. You get to that tea and toast? That must be a British thing. I don't get that. But okay. Coffee and toast, I get. And it's like the wee hours of the morning there, in like 2 or 3 in the morning. Holy buckets. Thanks for interrupting the middle of your night to spend with us. Lurch Games is here, also in the Discord. Oh, yeah, no toast emoji. That's crazy. Dragon is here. Dragon, did you get the BTT skins things sorted out? Stream Elements is running in the background. I'll bet Nightbot is too. Yes, there's Nightbot. Ryan, howdy. Dr. Jones, Ken Beard, Redbeard. So are you, Ken, are you in the Discord? Because I wouldn't have made that connection, Ken Beard and Redbeard. Bogdan BD is here. Had my toast and honey on my second cup of tea. Okay. Doom 3 is here. Oh, good, Dragon. Good. Oh, you are in the Discord. What's your name in the Discord? Is it Redbeard? That would be fine. And I'm glad you clarified that earlier. I never would have made that connection. I'm still waking up from my nap. All right, what do we got here? We got a couple dozen people here. So let me do a few shout outs. And I want to get on the road. Knee-high Sniper, he was here earlier. Dusty, aka DD3436, our top ATS driver for January. Isabella Hagloff. Pilot Bro 39. I hope it's here. I haven't seen him hiding a hair of him yet. Lurch, who just introduced himself. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for February. Trucker King 2010. I don't know if he is here or not yet. He always likes to make an entrance. Nicholas, probably getting some sleep now. Susan Arthur, our top ETS2 driver for May. I hope Susan makes it tonight. She showed up at the very tail end of the last live stream. XLT 588 Gaming, Omega Trucking Replays, our top ATS driver for April. Silent Dilemma, Norwegian Trucker Nicholas, that's Nicholas's alter ego. Picard Gaming, Big Al 2424, Lobo 1G, Pugwash is here. There's Dusty. I hear you got your internet card issue resolved. Traffic Max. Ha. All right. Well, here's what's on tap for today. I've got this load that I'm running from Portugal to Romania. I don't remember how long it is, 3,800 kilometers, something like that. And, ooh, Alaska's a good place to be right now. It's cooler. So let's see. I have some amount of distance less than that, 636 kilometers to go. So I've covered over 3,000. We're hauling 3 tons of potted flowers. Those lights are not very bright. They're flashing. But I cannot see them. Okay. Now, one other thing quickly. I have my new toy. I'm not going to show it to you. I showed it during the members live stream earlier today. You'll be able to see that. And I was going to have a graphic available, and then I forgot because I took a nap. Slept since then. I have the sim panel button box, and I like it a lot. So you may see me reaching over here to my right to actuate switches and buttons and things. By the way, as far as seeing it, I am going to after I finish it, I'm going to release a box opening video.
Keep right.
And then
Exit right.
A review video.
Exit right.
Hopefully this coming week. We'll see. There's a lot going on right now. I've also got some computer upgrades, hardware upgrades that I'm doing. Still messing with my RAM. I got, if you were paying attention before, I had some bad RAM. And, ooh, got cameras up here. Had to get them replaced. Anyway, I got 48 gigabytes going on in here. That's pretty impressive, but I'm working my way to 32. But like I said, one of they come in a pair of sticks, and one of the sticks was bad RAM. And so the replacement sticks came earlier today. In fact, just before I was about to start the earlier live stream. I'm not putting them in tonight because I don't want to tear up my computer and have something potentially go wrong when I got a live stream in the morning. So I'll do that later. I've also got a new power supply. The power supply that came in my computer was 540 watts. I'm upping that to 750 because I got a new video card. That is sitting over here. You can't see it. It's sitting right up here on my desk. I haven't even opened the box that came in yet. That's another thing I'll be working on tomorrow.
Exit right.
Susan Arthur says hello, and what do you think of your new toy so far?
Hey Susan, I like my new toy. You can watch. Oh my goodness, my voice. Susan, you can watch the replay of that live stream. I don't know if it's out yet or not. But you've got access to rewatch it as a member. Thanks. And even if you just go and rewatch that part. Out of the way. Oh my goodness, Box is rubbing off on me. Buccaneering over here. So I really like it a lot. I mean, there's a few little things about it that are not ideal. Like I don't really have a good place on my desk to put it. So I'm also looking at getting a new desk, maybe.
Go straight on.
Got one in mind that Bedrock found. Oh, but I just spent a bunch of money. Is that a helicopter somewhere nearby? Yeah, it was. I can see it in the mirror. But I think I need to do it because this desk is just not working for me at the moment, and it's only going to get worse. There's another helicopter. Dead ahead. I don't know what's going on. That's weird.
Hugwash asks, what new video card do you have?
I got the... Well, let's see. I currently have an NVIDIA RTX 2070 video card with 8 gigabytes RAM. I got the RTX 3060 Ti with 8 gigabytes of RAM. I am told that the Ti, and that's what the description says, the Ti indicates that it is factory overclocked. So, it's mo better. more. It's not more RAM, but it's probably faster RAM. It's got a better graphics processor, so it's more better. Now, there's nothing really wrong with the setup I have, but I'm trying to beef things up a bit. I want to get into even more gaming. And one of the things that I have noticed, I mean, I can do all of the gaming that I do now. And I just got Flight Simulator. And it runs at like syncing up with my system. Most of the things are set at high or ultra. So I'm looking good there. But one thing that I'm beginning to really run into issues with is not so much Photoshop, but Premiere Pro, which is what I use for video editing. It's really started to bog down a little, which is, you know, happens over time. They make improvements to the software. Suddenly your computer's not up to speed. Anyway.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Oliver says, I came all the way downstairs to say I thought it was a 3070 Ti, not 3060.
Maybe. Anything is possible. Wait a minute. Why did you have to come all the way downstairs? I don't know how your house is laid out, so I don't know what's up with that and why you are you watching it on your phone while you're doing stuff with the family. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's whichever one you recommended, Pilot Bro.
Putting the kids down.
Ah, yeah, that time of night. Putting the kids down. Is that because they've gone rabid? Gotta put them down. I know what you meant though. That popped into my head. I'm at a different stage of my life. Yeah.
Yeah, he said 3070 is what he recommended.
Then that's what it is. Pilot Bro's the expert here. He's my go-to nerd. Fortunately, I got a backup nerd too, just in case. EMAC. He's been a big help too. By the way, for any of you in the audience who are so inclined, I am in the Promods server. This is the VTC Promod server. So anybody who's in the VTC and wants to hop in and tool around, drive by, wave, honk your horn, flash your lights. Just don't teleport in front of me, okay?
Yamu Gaming says, hello, Boomer. Haven't watched the streams in a while.
Well, we missed you. Glad you're back. So in case you didn't know, I put up a poll on the community tab of my channel. And wanted to get some feedback from everyone about, you know, Whoops. I was getting people asking me to do more
Right.
of the interior
Then exit
view,
right.
like we're doing right here. Oh, we got to go across a border crossing? I mean, a real one?
Exit right.
Hope I don't mess up this time. Anyway, let me pay
Go
attention
straight
here.
on. Rerouting. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Can I go this one? No. Let's do all kinds of things. Poll. Yeah, that's right, poll. So, a year ago, I started getting people asking me to do outside view while driving. And I thought, well, that's an odd request. Why would you want that? Okay. Well, I started doing it. And I started to appreciate it a little bit. It took me a while to get the hang of doing it, because it's awkward doing this. Especially when you're maneuvering in places like this. But recently, I've gotten a couple of people that said, hey, why don't you do more? And one of the terms that was used was dashboard view, or dashboard cam view. Of course, I didn't know what that meant off the top of my head. And am I supposed to get a signal or something? You may proceed. That's my signal. And so I asked them what they meant by it, and it was, obviously, for those who were a little brighter than me, it was the interior view looking out. You know, like if you're a driver, the driver view. That's what view this is. So I decided to put up a poll. Do people primarily want to see, not exclusively, but primarily want to see this view? Or did they primarily want to see this view? Or do they want to see a mixture? No one voted for primarily this view. At least not the last time I looked. We've got probably a couple hundred votes now. And most people said primarily this view. The other option was just a mixture. And really, primarily interior or primarily third-person view or chase view, that's what this is. Chase view. Means a mixture, but it's not an equal mixture. So, at about 70% or so of people voted for primarily interior. So, if you haven't voted yet in that poll, head on over to the community tab later, or whenever. Open up a new browser tab and vote. Wow, we can do 100 kilometers here. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna just stick it at 90 and call it good. Oops, I'm not getting in the left lane though, just yet.
Ryan says, hey Boomer, did you hear about SCS putting in screeching sounds?
Screeching sounds? Oh, you mean like tire squealing or screeching, whatever? Yeah, somebody talked about that earlier, suggesting that was going to give TK another thing to do. I guess I didn't read the blog post, sorry.
He has said, to be honest, Boomer, I mostly watch the streams for you and your personality. View doesn't matter too much.
Well, you know that. Thank you, Nihai. That's nice to hear. I mean, because I just don't. I consider myself as not really having much of a personality. But then sometimes I get animated when I'm talking about trucking. So I'll take that. Thank you. Because we know it's not because of my good looks. So I'll take the personality thing. Well, let's see. It's already getting to be almost 7 p.m. That's 12 hours of game time since I started in the server. I'm making pretty good time now on all these motorways, as you all call them. And one thing I do like about, I mean, I like this view because this is what it's like to drive. But I also like this view because I like to see more of the scenery and how the truck interacts with what's going on. But then something will happen. I need to react. Why are we slowing down? Is the motorway coming to an end? Yes, it is. I can react to things like this better when I'm sitting looking from this view. Well, here I was saying about how good a time we're making, and now we just lost the motorway.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Just like that.
Exit right. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I guess I must have been this way before. Got the road uncovered.
Exit now.
Wasaba. I don't need fuel, don't need rest. My driver anyway. Wow, that's not a very good place to pass. Sorry for getting in your way.
Nova 1G says howdy.
Howdy.
Get ready to turn right.
Bedrock says here, but I'm afraid I won't make it to the end of the stream. Do the coffee cup giveaway, and I'll get with you tomorrow to find out who won and get it ordered for them.
Okay. Yeah, I actually forgot. Maybe Lurch can help me remember to do that. So what he's referring to is having a drawing for another BTT coffee mug.
Driving Gamer says I can neither confirm nor deny I was driving that car.
Well, I didn't think about it, the possibility of it being you, but now that you mention it, that could have been you.
Get ready to turn left.
Reagan asks, how does the drawings work?
I use a giveaways tool, a Nightbot. And I'll announce a keyword, the magic phrase. And everyone who wants to be in the drawing types out that word.
Exit now.
And Nightbot will randomly select somebody. Oh, you know what else we're going to do is runners-up drawings. I forgot about that. So, yesterday was the end of the month for the VTC, well, for everything. And so I forgot to even talk about our top drivers. But in addition to top drivers getting rewards for most miles or kilometers, we also have a runners-up drawing, and everyone who... I use a different tool for that drawing, but everyone who has met the minimums for the month for one or both of the games will be in that drawing. I'll discuss that a little bit more detail when we get to doing that drawing. Now for that, I will actually share my screen when I put up the wheel. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's a pretty neat tool.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Mihai says, the wife has promised me a sim panel in October for our 9th anniversary.
Exit right.
Wow, that's a good wife. Well, be sure to use my, wow, it's ugly. My discount code in the description below.
At the roundabout.
At the website. Wow, this is an ugly storm.
Exit now.
Yeah, it's time to advance the clock anyway. I'll pull into this truck stop here. Gravel Plaza, whatever. Oh, not there? Wee. Can y'all hear that?
Okay, let's find a new route.
And that reminds me, during the previous live stream, I learned that I had mismapped the Windows buttons. So I'm going to do that real quick, fix that problem. Here's a short lesson on how you map the buttons on the button box. In this case, you go into, it's already, let me go to controls. I've got the sim panel selected as one of the items using as controls. So go to keys and buttons, go to looking for the windows up and down, left, right, open, right window. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click on the appropriate button on the button box. I did have them reversed. Close right window, open left window, close left window. Now, my button opens a window, letting in the rain. Hold on. Well, I didn't get to hear that thunder so loud. Okay. So I'm going to do a few shout outs before I advance the time. Cody Old, JJ Man 1982, Nick, Thor Rasmussen, our top ETS driver for January and April, Ipswich, David H74, Matthew Roth, the Driving Gamer, Willie Thornton, RD04 Dave, our top ATS driver for March, Bogdan BD, Troken, Johnny Hansen, Stops. All right, we'll leave it there for right now. But let's talk about how we did as a VTC. Well, the rain's loud still. So last month, June, for ATS, we finished 12th with 578,000 miles. Our top driver in ATS is Ice Bear with 55,679 miles. Our second place driver in ATS is CJ Johns 31 with 50,769 miles. With Euro Truck Simulator, we finished 69th. That's where our focus was last month, because we're doing the All Europe Challenge. We're still doing it, by the way, but a lot of people finished it. And I don't have any stats on how many finished it. So anyway, we finished 69th with 994,889 kilometers. Our top driver is Ducky with 100,000 kilometers again. And Susan is our second place driver in ETS with 49,863 kilometers. So that's pretty awesome. Scroll down here. And I will just do a quick check. I'll pull up the spreadsheet. I know a couple of people are close to being done. So I hope that their reporting is not waiting for me and therefore missing from here. So out of just over 100 members of the VTC, we've got 34 that have done at least one leg of the challenge. There are 25 legs. Of the 34, 4 people have finished. Wow, I thought there was more than that. So we still got a ways to go. But a lot of people, we decided to roll it over to the second, into July, because it's a lot of driving. It's tough to finish this. So we do have quite a few people that have made it past the halfway mark. We've got 18. And that includes the people who have completed it. So out of, what'd I say, 24? Is that what it was?
34, I thought.
34? I was going to say I've slept since then, but that's not true. You're correct, 34. Out of 34, 18 have gotten past the halfway point, including myself. This run that I am on right now, which is Portugal to Romania. Well, I guess I don't know how many legs it is. I've done 17, so this must be 18. And if you're not familiar with the challenge, we are taking a load to every 25 of the 26 countries in the currently released DLCs. The one that's excluded is Russia, because a lot of people don't want to go to Russia for obvious reasons. Hello, Dave. Welcome to the stream. No, it is not hard to drive a truck, whether I am or am not driving coffee or drinking coffee.
It is, however, tough to speak.
It is. It is. Dustin, I don't have a favorite European current truck engine. They're just, to me, it's just an engine. So my favorite one is the one that I have at any given moment. It's the one that pulls the freight. Same way with American engines. Makes no difference to me as long as it's powerful enough to do the job. Matthew, that's not correct. I did not start this in the members only live stream. I started this yesterday, I think it was, or the day before. So I did a chunk of it during today's live stream. I did a chunk of it before the live stream earlier. I did a big chunk earlier today, and now I'm doing the rest of it. Thank you, Al. Yeah, I think that is a good indicator that you're being recognized by manufacturers of the various products in your niche. I mean, getting invited to Convoy on a live stream with SCS, that's a big deal. And then I've had other, products offered to me to do certain things, to promote. I don't go with all of them because they're not all a good fit to me as far as I'm concerned. SimPanel is, because that's something I wanted, and I think a lot of the people in the audience want it. And if I can help promote it, well, at first I needed to make sure that it was a good enough product. I think it is. Having tested it, if I didn't own it, I would want to buy one at some point. So yeah, you're right. And Pugwash, I will not be taking any ferries with World of Trucks load so long as I have Promods installed. In fact, I avoid booking World of Trucks loads, period, while I have Promods installed. Hey there, Jose. Welcome. I don't believe I've seen you in a minute. Okay, I'm going to get back to this. Yep. Promoting something worthwhile. And that's kind of it for me. Oh, it stopped raining. It's got to be worthwhile. I'm not just going to promote something because either they want to pay me or they want to give me a free this or free that. I'll take that, but it's got to be a product worthy of promoting. So I am a little choosy. Anyway, more about that in a future video. I'm going to advance the time. We're going to get on down the road. See, I'm actually turning the key on the button box to do this. And then I turn a little bit more to start the engine. Then I push the yellow parking brake button. And off we go. You know, I had those things mapped to my steering wheel, and that was a heck of a lot better than just using the keyboard. But the button box adds a whole new level of game immersion.
Take the second exit.
I really think they did a good job. They also sent me a shifter topper, and I already had a good shift topper. But I'm already appreciating this one. I mean, it's not like heads and tails. Let me back up. Had they not sent it to me, I would not have discarded my old one and bought this one, because the one I own, the one I bought, is pretty good. But this one is pretty good too. The quality of it is good. It's got an extra button that I really wanted for the engine brake, and I can't display it on here because I don't use an engine brake on this truck. But when I drive ATS like I will on Tuesday, then I will put it in action. Speaking of Tuesday, that will be one of the convoys that I'm going to be participating in this week. Tomorrow we're doing the regular Sunday Fun Day convoy, except that we're not using our BTT truck skins. We're going to be using some Trucker King has made some custom skins, at least for the trailers anyway. So I don't know if maybe we are using the I don't know what we're doing for the trucks. But he's crafted a custom trailer skin for us to use. And this will be themed for the U.S. Independence Day, 4th of July stuff. And tomorrow, which is not 4th of July, of course, is the 2nd of July, we will be invading England in our trucks, decked out with all the American patriotic Independence Day artwork. It's going to be awesome. And we've
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
And we're going to have an Englishman leading the charge, because otherwise we'd get lost and drive the wrong direction or on the wrong side of the road at some point. So we're going to invade England. And then Tuesday, which is Independence Day for us, we will be driving an ATS.
Keep right.
And we will be decked out in an appropriately themed skins. Actually, I'm not sure yet what TK's got up his sleeve for Tuesday.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So you could move over. I guess not.
Bucks, you should have been here earlier in the earlier live stream. Boomer made you proud. He was threatening to run somebody off the road.
I was.
Road trip nerds, join the reefer hauler.
Hey, welcome, road trip nerd. Welcome to the adventure. I know you've been with us for quite a while in one capacity or another, but thanks for joining the membership. Membership has its perks. You got emojis, just don't use them all at once because Nightbot will get you. And you get to join us for the members only live streams. And you can watch the members only live streams replay that happened this morning, or earlier today rather. That replay won't be available to the general public for about another week. In fact, I've got last week's, I think, hasn't been released yet. I'll probably release that Monday, if I remember. Man, I just love getting around and seeing all the different things and stuff. Oh, this is the town we're delivering at. We're here. Now in the members only live stream, which is now going to be a replay, I actually shared on screen the button box. So people could see me actually using the button box on screen. It did cover up a chunk of the lower right-hand corner of the monitor, but at least people got to see me use the buttons and the key and different things. But I got to figure out now, because some of the stuff that I added to the button box, or I mapped to the button box, some of those things I had on my steering wheel. Now I have some things on my steering wheel, some freed up buttons. I don't know what to do with them yet.
Go straight on. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
You know, I must have missed the part where we came into Romania. I'm sure
Turn right.
it flashed on the screen.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Whoa. I just rubbed my trailer. Oh, looky there. There's our spot. Right here. We'll turn on the flashers. Oh! Bugwash. Thank you. Coffee, not tea. That's awesome. Coffee's where it's at. And I think maybe I did not have enough coffee today. $3,224 kilometers is what it says I drove. Ooh-wee. I'm a legend. It says so right there.
I think most of us would say you're already a legend to us anyway.
Oh. I was thinking you're going to say in your own mind. I couldn't disagree with that. Let's see. All right. Dragon with the super chat. Thanks, Dragon. So, what was I going to do? Oh, I wanted to check and see what that recorded. Let's see. In miles, it would be about 4. Oh, that's a different conversation. So, yeah, Road Trip Nerd, you got a 2 on in your shield. So I thought you were going to have some kind of a number. Let's see what, oops, TrucksBook says that I just did. Loading slow. Come on. Really? Well, let me go into Discord then. Since TrucksBook is taking a while to load, internal server error. Uh-oh, TrucksBook has got issues. That happened, something like that happened earlier today too. Wow, look at that run that Susan did about 15 minutes ago. From Frankfurt to Haditha in the Middle East, Iraq. 2,735 kilometers. All right, so let's see. Trucky says, actually they both say, I drove 3,224 kilometers. 3224. All right, so far I've done 30,000 kilometers in the challenge. Yeah, it looks like TrucksBook is having some issues with their website. Not going to worry about that right now. Oh, okay. I thought so. All right. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to, what time is it? 8 a.m. I'm going to look for a load. The next place I have to go in the challenge is Slovakia. Yep, Slovakia. What is that, SK? And I think that's not too terribly far. So let me see if I can find something from here going to there, Slovakia, right there. Goat cheese. I just hauled goat cheese yesterday. I think that was yesterday. And that's 729 kilometers. We'll take that. We can get that done.
Ready to roll.
Although, you know what I was thinking about doing is changing trailers. Because I like having a flatbed trailer. There's a lot of opportunities for loads, and you can see what you're hauling. I think there's something to that. Another thing I could use besides a flatbed is a bolster trailer, like a logging trailer. Well, we're not going very far.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Ooh, I do got to get some repairs though
Turn right.
before we leave town.
Keep left, and then turn left.
And there is a repair shop up ahead.
Turn left.
Road trip nerd is asking, where are you heading to now?
Slovakia. Well, we're headed to this FedEx place
Turn
here.
left.
And we're going to take a load of goat cheese to Slovakia.
We are finished.
Well, we're not finished. We got to pick up our load. Goat cheese. B by Sprika. Ooh, it's expiring very quickly. Ooh, I didn't even look at that.
DK's in the house.
DK. Are you doing special trailer artwork for Tuesday? I didn't even think to ask you that earlier.
Road trip nerd said, what city are you in right now?
I can't pronounce it.
TK said-
Targumiras.
And TK said, I plan on it, or we can all use Bedrock's trailer.
Well, I think Bedrock should use Bedrock's trailer. It's an awesome trailer, to be sure. Well, whatever. I mean, I thought about it earlier, and I was telling people about it, and I'm like, I don't even know what we're doing. I know you worked on a trailer skin for tomorrow. Okay, we have 729 kilometers to go, and we need to be there in 25 hours and change. So, first thing I'm going to do is drive up the road to that repair shop right there. So, road trip near, this is the town we're in, Targumiras. Assuming I pronounced that correctly. I make no promises. So let's
Joshua Haymaker says, good evening. How you doing today?
Howdy. Doing good. Got a little nappy time earlier.
Hit the road.
I hate it when I just wake up for no apparent reason after about 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Must be one of them old man things.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Well, I can't even see the light. There we go. A train.
Go straight on.
Jose says, have a good rest of the night. Time for me to go to bed. Have a nice drive to Slovakia.
Well, thank you. You have a good night. Get some rest. You know, I don't know what I did to generate
Finding new route.
the need for this much repair.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
And I'm referring to 6% on the truck and 4% on the trailer. Like, where'd all that come from? I don't remember running anything. So 6% all tires, 4% all tires. That's what it is, all tires.
Doom 3 asks, in over-the-road trucking, who cleans out your trailer if there's spillage from the cargo?
Me, driver, or you pay someone to do it.
Turn left.
And which, you know, me or pay someone to do it depends on what it is. One of the things that I had on the back of my cab as a part of my kit was a broom, a push broom, like a shop broom. And I would sweep out my trailer from time to time. I actually have that in some of my videos, where I had to sweep out my trailer because it had debris in it. Like, mostly from pallets, you know, so a lot of wood chunks and things like that. But occasionally you'd have, like, when I hauled some flour and had a bag broken, and I had flour back there, well, I had to sweep it out. Now, when I was driving reefer and was hauling meat or meat products, and I had blood all over the place from spillage, because there was at least one time where I hauled meat scraps, basically trimmings, took them to a dog food processing plant. Anyway, made a mess, because that stuff's not sealed up, it's not frozen. It was refrigerated but not frozen, and so, and it was in these big open bins that leaked. Made a mess. So I had chunks of meat and blood and ew in my trailer. I went to a truck wash and got a sanitary washout. Now, one of the things that I had to do for certain places, especially when I went to go pick up paper loads, and that's loads of the big rolls of paper, especially the better quality paper, I would have to sweep out the trailer, all the loose dust and everything, because all that stuff could actually seriously damage the products, the big rolls of paper. And so I had to sweep it out, and then it had to get inspected. So it's a driver thing. I didn't care for it, but I got good at it.
Willie Thornton says, or the driver pays me to do it, which has happened a lot. And
Yeah.
normally the driver pays a lot more than the company pays you to do their stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I paid, like, there was this one paper mill in Maine that I went to, and they'd have, like, there'd be an option sometimes for the guys that work there that also inspected. You could pay them to do it. You know, it might be, and how much depends on how much traffic they've been getting. Like, if nobody's been paying them, you might get them, you might get off with $5. But most of the time it'd be like $10 to $15 cash, and the guy would sweep out your trailer. It's usually a younger guy. I mean, think about it. If they did that, if they charged $15 to sweep out a trailer, and the driver didn't want to do it, if you get 10 of those a day, that's $150 cash, on top of whatever the company's paying you to do your regular job. So, and I assume that was the case. I assume that they had their regular job there, you know, inspecting trailers, until they had nothing else to do, until they had a trailer to inspect. So if they can make some extra bucks on the side by sweeping them out to their standards, why not? It's a good way for them to make extra money. And I tell you what, those times that I went there, if I had $15 in my pocket, I would hand it over and get out of the way. But most of the time I had to do it myself, because that that scenario I just described of, you know, paying the guy that works there to do it, that was only that one place. I went there a lot.
And then exit right.
But most of the other, I don't remember any other places like that where I could pay somebody to do it.
Exit right.
But check out my over-the-road trucking videos library.
Get ready.
You'll see some videos in there where I feature sweeping out my trailer.
Turn right.
You know, for the most part, I would back up to a dumpster. Most of the time, that's what that dumpster was there for. I would back up, climb up into the trailer with my broom, and get busy. Yeah, that was one of the sucky parts about the job. But it's just part of maintaining your equipment. Keeping it in the shape that it needs to be in to haul freight.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, turning right here.
Turn right.
I wouldn't have expected this.
Rick Rashid says, my wife is watching with me.
Hello, wife. Thanks for letting Rick hang out with us. And I feel like I'm being led astray out in this lonely road in the middle of nowhere.
He says hi and you're welcome.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Rain.
Mrs. Rashid wants to know how much a Toby eye tracker costs.
I don't know. I've never bought one. I've never looked into it. But I recommend the Track IR. You know, Trucker King bought the Tobii eye tracker. He likes it. Wow, this road's got a lot of twists and turns to it. Heck, I couldn't even tell you how much the track IR costs anymore. Yikes.
Violet Burst says $299 on Amazon.
For which? I think I kissed that. Okay, so $300. I don't think I paid that much for the track IR. Well, I have scuffed up my paint that I just got fixed. I went 2 hours earlier today without any Swifties, and now I've got one in an hour and 20 minutes. I tell you what, whether you go with the Tobii eye tracker or the track IR system, they add a whole new dimension to these games. And they work in ATS and Euro Truck Simulator. They work in Farming Simulator, and now I know they work in, at least mine works in Microsoft Flight Simulator. They are amazing.
Go straight on.
He says he has to live without it.
Yeah. Well, I was doing fine without it until I got it, and then I realized that I needed to have it. Because it changed the game. It's a game changer. Just like steering wheel and pedals are a game changer. I know it's my imagination, but it feels like I've got rain hitting my left arm. That's weird. That's how much immersion I got going on right now. Either that or I'm spitting while I'm talking.
Willie Thornton says all of that stuff for ATS and MSFS is a bank account changer too. Ask my account.
Oh, I was distracted by the subscriber. Oh no, that's a Swiftie. That's a real Swiftie. Oh no. Oh, and who is that right behind me? Cop. All right, and I got that handy dandy differential lock right there on my button box. Wow, I'm surprised I pulled out of that as easily as I did. All right, well, I forgot a fundamental rule. Swing wide. It's a friggin' trailer.
I got Rashid yelling at me, do my job. 2 Swifties. There's a reason I'm being quiet.
Yep.
I did type that out up above, but for those of you that can't or don't want to scroll back, I've got birds sitting on eggs and I don't want to disturb them, so
Sometimes he moves them during live streams.
yeah. So I'm trying to do as little talking as possible so there's less chance of any of their noise coming through.
Yeah.
Although it's dark enough in the
At the
house now that
roundabout, take the
they're
second
quiet.
exit. Exit now.
Ryan says, when did you get a
Get ready
button
to turn
box?
right.
Well, you know, I've had it for a few weeks now. But I
Turn
didn't take it out of the box until, hey. Jeez. I didn't open it up until this past week because I've been so busy with other things. And I wanted to do a box opening. I wanted to record opening the boxes. So, I started using it yesterday during a live stream. Well, I guess I've used it for a couple of days now while driving. But I had it in a live stream yesterday. You can't, just like now, you didn't see it. But I sometimes have to lean forward to reach a button or a knob. But this morning, or well, it wasn't this morning, it was earlier today. I keep saying this morning, but I mean, that live stream starts at noon my time, so. Anyway, earlier today, I got out my other webcam and I had it set up to point right at it while I was using it. But it took up the whole lower right corner of the screen, which took away from, you know, the game. So members who weren't at that live stream can go back and watch the replay to see that. One of the perks of membership.
At the roundabout, take the second
And what I mean by that is, you know, members get early access or exclusive access to things. Anyway, in another week to 10 days, that replay will be available to everyone. Are we coming up to the border with Ukraine? Well, we're coming up on a border anyway. But I will be putting out the unboxing video as well as a video review. And I'll do a separate one on how to set it up. I also have their shift topper. We got to go through all that to leave one country, and then we got to go through it again to go into the other country. Did I not trigger the thing? Is there no trigger?
Did you go in the right one?
Apparently not. Back up, car. It said trucks. I didn't see any lights to say that this was the place to go or not. Hey, that's a neat trick. Where you going, little car? Decided to not go into Ukraine? See, there's trucks can go in either lane there. I don't know. I didn't see anything that says you can only go this way.
There's a trigger spot.
Yeah. Oh. I didn't see the bar come up. Or the arm. Welcome to Ukraine.
Ryan says, I'm sorry I'm not a member of your channel anymore because I have no more money in his Google Play account.
That's all right, Ryan. There's frequently gifted memberships handed out.
Just make sure that your YouTube profile is set to accept such gifts.
Yep.
And you need not be present to receive one, as TK knows on my behalf.
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube randomly selects, you know, subscribers / people that show up. And I think you don't even have to be subscribed, which doesn't make sense to me. And that may not be correct, but I got the impression that a couple of people who, you know, got a gifted membership, they weren't subscribed, but then they did because they got a membership, so they subscribed. That's my recollection. A Renault dealer? Oh, I probably should have got some repairs done.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Definitely. Wait a moment. I'll be back.
Exit now.
Well, I guess I've been here before.
Keep right.
How much damage do I have? No, I'm good.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I see a border crossing coming up. Well, let's see if I can see what's the right place to go to this time. I should be able to go straight ahead. Yeah, I see a check-in point up ahead. Wow, 20 kilometers an hour. speed limit.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Huh, Promods sign. Do some shout outs while I'm going through this. Justin Burns, Hamza Kin, Douglas Williams, Farlander, Lee Jenkins, Marcus Randolph, Boomister.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Why these folks are all queued up. That must be British. They saw a queue, they got in it. I've heard that before.
Wow.
What's that?
Keep right.
I just said, wow.
Oh. Oh, oh. So, Mike Kildare, JC Drives, Bruce A, Thomas Berger, Lurch Games, Chris T, Tazimified, Robert Alexander, Tazzy 291, Rick Rashid, Doom 3, Outback Jack.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Just a quick reminder
Exit
that there's
now.
drawings to do at the end.
Yep. Well, when I get to the end, that's when you got to remind me. You know, if I don't talk about doing it right then. Well, you still got 300 kilometers. I guess about 15 minutes. At least that's what Trucky is telling me.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Ryan can't find where to turn on to accept the gifts.
If you click on the join button down below the video
Exit
play
now.
screen, click on the join button and then a dialog box pops up. It starts to talk about the membership. In the top right corner, you'll see 3 dots stacked on top of one another. Click on those dots,
At the
and that will
roundabout,
lead you to
take
where
the first
you
exit. Exit now.
can make sure that that is enabled. If my memory serves, and I make no promises. But I think, Ryan, I think you may already have that turned on because you've had memberships before, if I'm not mistaken. Unless, of course, you paid for that yourself. Actually, I think that was you were a dry van hauler. So yeah, that's one that you did yourself. All of the gifted memberships are reefer hauler level.
He found it. It's turned on.
Okay, good.
Go straight on.
So apparently I've been all over this interchange.
I just shared my 5-month thing for this profile.
Huh. The other one should be like 9 months, right?
Yep.
Oh, we got a lane ending. Oh no, we're, yes, the lane ending, but also crossing over to the other tunnel. I've had to do this a few times in real life.
Intended effect. I gifted a membership and Ryan received it.
Well, way to go, Lurch. Congratulations, Ryan.
And TK, no, you can't have them back.
Oh, it's getting dark. I guess I need to find a place to stop and advance the clock. Look at that castle. I think that's a castle. Oh, we're crossing back over.
You're welcome, Ryan.
Let's see how much time is left on this job. 14 hours. Ooh. Oh, we only got 2 hours to get there. Because I want to advance the clock to morning. Yeah, it's pretty dark out here.
Ryan asked, did you hear that SCS is going to gameplay Oklahoma live stream in 2 weeks?
I did not, but I'm not surprised. We're getting closer. Well, I guess I'm just going to pull over onto the shoulder. Oh, that. Whoops.
Time to get the job done.
Finish your shout outs while you're stopped.
Let's go.
I gotta change the time. I'll do them when I get there, I think. There we go. I don't like being stopped on the side of the road here. I mean, yeah, okay, it's not real life, but... There we go. So right lane ends ahead. Not gonna let me in, are you? We have 65 kilometers to go.
Ryan says, I see you still love the man truck, and Trucker King just gifted a membership. Pause Tech TV is the recipient.
Congratulations, Pause Tech, and thank you, Trucker King. What seems to be the holdup up here? Wow, this many vehicles?
Get ready to turn left.
And he is
Super
super
sticker.
chatted or super stickered $2. Whoa! Go! What are we waiting for? Really? These AI drivers, they're insane. Oh, here we are. Coming into town. All right, y'all, we brought you some goat cheese. Oh, there's a photo opportunity here, but you know, I've been finding that the photo opportunities aren't working.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
You mean they're not working?
With Promods installed, they don't appear to be working. Here, let me see
They
if I
also
can do it.
Swifty goat cheese.
Swifty goat cheese. Oh, this one's working. That's weird.
Ryan is wondering if the smoke from Canada has hit your area.
Nope. We are, thankfully, too far away. And it's actually blowing a different direction. It's not coming this far south that I'm aware of. And I think it's blowing easterly. So we are not in the line of fire for that. I have endured that kind of thing in the past in California. Back in 2008. Yeah. They had some really bad
Keep left,
wildfires there
and then turn left.
in Northern California. And I was working on a job east of Sacramento. Oh, and it was horrid. Your eyes would burn. Your throat would get acrid or irritated from the acrid smoke. Oh. 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 Wrong place. This is the place. Wow, I got distracted big time. Again. Well, I've experienced it. It's not pleasant. But I'm not experiencing it right now.
Yeah, my town was about 11 points on the air quality index away from being very unhealthy.
Yeah, it's nasty business.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
We're going to the UPS place. So we picked up at FedEx. We picked up goat cheese at FedEx. And we're taking goat cheese to UPS. Well, here's an interesting thing along those lines. The other day, I was using that bolster trailer.
And then turn right.
And it had me pick up, go to a...
Turn right.
Was it FedEx? Yeah, FedEx.
Here we
And
are.
I picked up a load of big logs. And I took them to another town and took them to a FedEx place. Logs. Not processed. Just logs. That seems crazy. Oh, it's right there. Man, need another nap. Well, it probably doesn't help that I had pizza for dinner, so I'm all carved out. Alright. Dylan, Day and B, Gear Jammer 89, Mouse 888. Take a look at the map. Yeah, I don't remember coming here before, but I've been here. Slovakia. Matthew Bright, Jennifer Roth, Ron Stoffel, Andrew Black, Darren Romaine, David C., Gordy Pitzel. We're going to do some drawings here in just a moment. David Singh, AWR 1050, Dirk B999, Zynor, Dustin Simbro, Clive Hughes, Rogerio Souza, SPK Gaming, Herbert Harris, Luis Aquino, Future Endeavor, Victor, Vigner Hoxton, Paul Lansford, VRCQX, Noah Long, Daryl, Stiggy Stigs 122, Lee01 Mr., Walter D, James Brandt, Keith Searcy, Aaron Edwards, Northside Music, Faza Rupiras, Ultimate GMZ, OG Country Trucker, Gaming Zombie, our top ATS driver for May, Baptism, CJ Johns 31, Rock Henry, Vince Morris, Connor Astro, Madman Trucking Gaming, Dojan Kurt, Greg Olray, Michael Ketchum, AFO Dragon, Jacob Zivner, British Gamer Graham, Michael Hubbard. Got everybody. All right, so we're going to do a couple of drawings and a couple of different methods, and they are not related and they are handled somewhat differently. Oh, it's raining. Huh. Oh, I was going to look at something on the map. Okay. I like to see how much I've explored. This has been steadily growing slowly. So I'm up to 22.68%. Okay. Wow, that's ugly. Get back in the cab then. Well, that's noisy too. Well, let's get in there then. We'll do that. All right. So the first thing we'll do is we'll give away a mug. And the way that we're going to give away a mug is I need to pull up a page in Nightbot. And I need to come up with a keyword. I think the keyword, no, I don't want to use that. I was thinking of something, but I don't know. Can we use that?
What about the same one that was used last week?
What was that?
Deadbolt? Since it is
Right.
Bedrock's giveaway.
Bedrock's giveaway. Deadbolt. Deadbolt it is. Okay, I'm going to reset eligibility. Now, Bedrock did not say anything about limiting who can, who is or isn't eligible. So I'm assuming everyone is. So Deadbolt is the word. Rick Rashid is qualified. RD04 Dave, Pugwash, Lurch Games, Lobo 1G, AFO Dragon. We got 7. I know we got more people here than that, right? We got 34 peeps in here. 38 peeps. Somebody's not sharing a like.
Come on, people. What's up with that?
All right. It's going to be a real short drawing, apparently. We've got 10 now. 10 eligible people. Can we get 12? Oh, while I'm waiting, I need to pull something up. It's not my britches. Where is my runners up list? There it is. And then I need to pull up Wheel of Names. Wheel of Names. All right, we've got 12. 12 is a good number. Madcap Belter. Why aren't you Ice Bear on here? I can never keep all this stuff straight. All right. We got a dozen peeps that want this mug. I'm going to roll the dice. Or I'm going to click the button that says roll it. Here we go. And the winner is Lurch Games. YouTube sucks for naming. Yeah, it does. Let's see. Let me make a note here. Mug.
A good thing I was muted in so my scream of excitement didn't come through.
All right, so Lurch has won the mug. I am going to, well, we're done there. So I'm done with that, and I'm going to go with the Wheel of Names. So to do that, I need to share that monitor. Okay.
Hey, Susan and Bucks.
Let me clear these out from the last time. Now, what we're doing here is we are doing the runners-up drawing for the VTC. And we have, let's see, now in this case, Discord staff is not eligible, so that means, and I marked him here, Wolf is not eligible for this. Take him out. That leaves 13 entrants for this particular drawing. Now, what I'm going to do, and by the way, here's my list. These are all the people, well, here's our two winners, Ice Bear and CJ Johns. So they're not eligible for this drawing because they already won. Discord staff is not eligible. So that leaves everyone else. In this case, it's 13. So how do you qualify for this drawing and what do you win? You qualify for this drawing by driving the minimum number of miles or kilometers. What I miss?
Madcaps joined Drive and Hauler.
All right. Yeah, suddenly I can't see any of that. Because I got this on my screen. I guess if I, where's my, oh, it's behind this. Yeah. Well, I would just have to live without that. All right. So you have to drive the minimum number of miles for ATS, which is 10,000 miles in the qualifying month, which is June, or 16,000 kilometers in Euro Truck Simulator. And this is for everyone who didn't win the first or second place. You have to meet the minimum. So a lot of people drive but don't actually meet the minimum. And what you win is the same thing as second place, which is either a custom truck skin or a convoy with me on a live stream. So I will sort these alphabetically. So we got AFO Dragon, Big Al, Casey, Diane, Dr. Jones, Gaming Zombie, Paz, Ramping Noob, RD04 Dave, Supiru Mahan, Susan Arthur, Troken, and Vigner. Now I will shuffle once, twice, 3 times a charm. Now I'm going to click into there and it will spin and land on somebody's name. And the winner is, I'm not going to shout it out in advance this time. That's Susan Arthur. And I'm chuckling because Susan won second place in one of these last time.
Oh, she says I'm not eligible because I came in second on ETS.
You are correct. Right. Good call.
And Rashid is saying, why am I not on the list?
Because you didn't drive your minimums for ATS. How many miles did you drive for ATS last month? I'll leave you to sort that out. You're right, Susan. So I'll have to have this drawing again. Huh. Okay. Well, here we go. Supir Rumahan is the winner. Is Supir here with us? Like, I'll message him because he's in the Discord. All right. That is the drawing for ATS. Now we're going to have the drawing for ETS. I guess that means that Ducky wasn't, oh, he wasn't even in there. We have a much longer list for ETS, folks. But we got a couple peeps on here. That's me and Pilot. We're not eligible. Is there anyone else that's not eligible that's on here? Before I spin this and look foolish. Oh, let me sort these. Alphabetical. Admirals, RNR30. I'm not going to read them all. There's too many. We got 24 people on this list. Including Rick Rashid. Because just like me, you did most of your driving in a Euro truck last month. Okay. I don't see anyone else. Oh, Superior just won, so he can't win again. So he's got to come out. Now we're down to 23. I will shuffle once, twice, 3 times, and spin. Looks like it's Lobo 1G. So we've got Supir Rumahan from Indonesia, by the way. That's where he's from. Who won the ATS runners-up. I'll be contacting him. And Lobo 1G for the Euro truck driving. Now, you can choose which, you don't have to, your convoy or your truck skin doesn't have to be for the game that you wanted it. If you won for ETS, but you want an ATS truck skin, you can do that. So I'll be reaching out to you later to find out what you would like to do. Let me minimize that. Go to the stream so I can see. Yes, congratulations to the winners. So, what did I miss there, Lobo? Yeah, Rick was confused. Okay, well, I think that is everything. Let me just double check. Okay, so Lurch won the coffee mug. And Superior won the runners-up drawing for ATS, and Lobo won the runners-up drawing for Euro Truck. Okay. I think that's going to do it for me. I'm beat. I close this. I don't need this. Unless anybody has any follow-up questions. Tomorrow, I'll look for a load to, where am I going next? Spain. That's a long one, but I'll be doing that offline. Got some long runs coming up. Well, the one I just did was long. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the super chats, the super stickers, and the gifted memberships. Nice job there, Al. You misspelled retract. I think that's what you're trying to say. All right, I'm getting goofy now. I'm gonna go. I need a break. All right, thanks again, everyone, for being here. Don't forget, tomorrow, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got a live stream convoy, and we're going to invade England. Oh, I'm not. Stop. I'm flying. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.